These cats were locked in the cellar, but when the kids entered, it was November and it was still warm. The children used to meet in the schoolyard and study together, and in those moments they spend in the yard, a cat comes every day and sits next to them. She was very kind and interacted with the children when they touched her and played together. The kids got used to this cat to play with, and over time it became their friend. The children took care of the cat when they realized she was pregnant and brought her food from their homes. They were aware that the cat desperately needed food in this case, and even needed more food. Tanya was taking care of the cat, and she made sure to meet her every day in the schoolyard to take care of her. She told her mother about it, so the mother bought her cat food. The cat's waiting for the children and comes daily during the rest period to get food. When autumn came, it became very cold outside, so the cat hid in the basement of the school. She finds a hole in the cellar wall, sneaks in, and sleeps there amongst the old school equipment. One day, the principal of the school visited the basement with the guard, and there he was surprised that there was a cat there. He ordered the guard to take the cat and throw it away from the school, which the guard did. The pupils noticed that their beloved cat was no longer there, and they looked for her. When the pupils had their autumn break, the cat returned to the cellar and put her little ones there, and made the cellar her home, because she knows that her little ones will not be able to resist the cold weather outside. The cat came out of the hole in the wall of the cellar and went to look for food. It became suffering a lot because it no longer got food from the students who were at home enjoying their vacation. When the students returned from vacation, the cat came to visit them with her little ones. They were overjoyed and hugged the cat and its cubs, but when the headmaster saw them gathered around the cat, he came, kicked them out, and warned them not to come near it or feed it in the future. The manager was annoyed with the cat and learned from the guard that she was living with her kittens in the basement. So he asked him the next morning to close the hole through which the cat sneaks into the basement. The guard closed the hole while the cat was with her little ones inside the cellar and left, so that the cat stayed there and didn't find a way out. She stayed there for several days and almost died of starvation with her young. Tanya kept looking for the cat outside the school every day, but one day she decided to look for it inside the school, and while she was walking near the basement, she heard a low meowing sound, so she went and got her friends. The students went to the director and asked him to open the cellar because there were cats inside, but he denied that there were cats and refused to open the cellar. When Tanya came home, she told her mother about the cat story. The next day, her mother came, accompanied by parents of other students, and asked the principal to open the cellar, but he refused. Then they called the police and an activist in the Street Animal Rescue Association. The police officers, accompanied by the activists and the children, entered the basement and smelled a bad smell. The children began searching among the items in the basement until they found the cat and 3 of its youngsters dying of starvation, while they found 2 dead kittens. The cat and its young were taken to a veterinary clinic to receive the necessary first aid, while the school principal was legally prosecuted on charges of intentionally harming the cats and was subsequently dismissed from his position. As for the cat and its young, they moved into Tanya's house, who decided to adopt them.